Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our RimWorld War Let's Play. So we're back after the whole Beta 19 update fiasco. I have the playthrough mostly recovered. We did lose a few things. There were a few mods that there just weren't backups of previous versions for, so there was little I could do. And unfortunately, the Westernization mod was one of the first to get updated, and so you'll notice that our long coats are being worn over our gear. That's because my changes to the various clothing layers had been overwritten before I could save it. Because they were quick changes, I didn't back them up in the same way that like all of my texture work was backed up for the Warhammer 40k playthrough. I have I have those textures backed up in several places. Here, because it was just a quick change to a few XML documents, I didn't save them. And so I'll have to go back and do those. It shouldn't take me too long. It'll probably take me longer to find what changes I made than to actually make them. But I'm not too concerned. So we're being raided right now. Between episodes, I have been doing a little bit of work. Actually, a lot of work, as you can see. So the machining table has been moved over to here, into the crafting area. The new stockpile area is completely mined out. It's not floored yet, or entirely cleared. There's a lot of chunks in the way, but it is dug out at least, and so we need to get it lit, and we need to get everything moved into here, and then obviously we need to clear the chunks out, and eventually we'll get these other hallways mined out and, you know, properly fitted or whatever. But we still have, you know, the main entry to it, which should be held open. It will be as soon as somebody uses that door. And the stockpile is there, so we should see stuff start moving over. And I've actually removed the stockpile from here, so it should all go. The only stockpile left in this area is this one, and I've changed it to be kibble only. So the kibble should stay, everything else will go. And my hope is to kind of keep the animals in this area, if I can help it. This door has been removed so that nobody can get through there. I figured this door was sufficient enough. And I've also added a wall here. That way enemies attacking us can't just circumvent our defenses right there and attack us through here. They'll actually have to go up and around and back if they want to attack us. So there is that at the very least. Let's see, what else? I've also removed the auto door from here and just filled it in with a wall, and I've replaced the wooden doors here with auto doors so that people don't pathfind their way through here, which is what they were doing. That's why I got rid of the door. And then these will obviously open and close faster and allow less cold air to leak out than if we had regular wooden doors. So this should be a little bit more efficient now. We've made some pretty good progress on the rooms up here. We've got 3 that are basically done. We just need to get the chunks out of them. This one needs to be lit. Actually, they both need to be lit here. And looks like a bit of your wall is missing. That whole wall is missing. And then we still have a lot of mining to do there. But this section of the base is almost complete over here. We'll continue working on this, and eventually we'll start working on this. But right now, more bedrooms isn't really a priority because I think everybody has one. So we'll finish this and get them, you know, ready for people to move in. But until we start running out of rooms over here, I'm not going to worry too much about this area. What else? I've added a few more wind turbines to be built there. And I've gone ahead and I've queued up deconstruction of this stuff because I'd like to eventually start getting our trenches laid down. I'm also going to mine this little rough area out so that we can maybe set up some line here. I think that might be our front line, right about there. But we'll see. We will definitely see. So we're being raided. I'm going to have Petit go ahead and harass the enemy right now. So I'm going to send him down to here and have him start taking some pot shots at them. It looks like they're mostly armed with Old West style weapons, but there is a regular sniper rifle in there, and then this looks like a World War II. Yeah, it's a German sniper rifle. He's also got grenades, so we'll need to be very cautious of that. Wow, and he's an incredible miner apparently. Wait, no. How are you tearing through that so quick? Weird. Alright, well, Petit, drop some people for me. Oh, they're shooting back. I mean, you've got cover, they don't, so hopefully you can handle this. As soon as Reese gets through that block, I'm going to have to start drafting people. Why aren't you aiming at the people shooting at you? Okay, Reese is through. Let's go ahead and start calling people up. Bender, I need you to get on this. Skunk, you got your uniform on, perfect. I need you to get on this. Fleming, let's see. I'm going to set up Fleming in like an ambush over here if they try to get around. Cooper, let's get you over here. I would really like to keep our people spread out, but because of friendly fire, I kind of can't do that. Riesling is going to join them maybe down here, and we'll put Khan down there as well, I think, just to spread us out a little bit. I don't know if that's going to work. I wish there was more cover over here, because I imagine they'll try to get around. They like to sneak past our guns when they can. But anyways, that's the plan. We'll let Petit continue to harass them here, and he's landed one shot so far. Come on, man. I know you got people in the way. Okay, so you've hit Michaela twice. Oh, you've hit Izzles as well. Cargo pods. What did we get? What is this? Ostrich leather? Okay. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. I don't really need that, but I can use it. Okay, somebody's dead already. Who is this? Flossie. Abrasive, Green Thumb, and Slothful. Not a terrible character, actually. Come on, drop another. You can thin their ranks a little bit before they attack us. That'd be great. He's wounded a few people. I wonder if we'll see some of them start to bleed out. Izzles has been hit several times. Yeah, you're bleeding to death. I'm surprised you're still fighting. You're actually a pretty good character. Reese is still trying to get through there. Okay, so Izzles is down. And another one's down. Well, dead. Let's go ahead and unforbid their weapons. We'll make sure that they get stripped. Obviously, that's not a priority now. You know what? I shouldn't do that, because somebody who isn't drafted is going to come over here and try to do that. Come on, Petit. Drop a few more for me. Ryu's almost dead. Rio? Oh, now he's dead. Ah, shot in the head. Damn. Okay, well, looks like you're fine. Let's start pulling you back, I think. Reese is through, but everybody else is trying to engage you still, so let's run you to that spot. Yeah, break line of sight. And you did a number on them. They're still not attacking, though. Yeah, I don't know what they're up to. So I'm not going to have you retreat. You're not... Ooh, you actually are bleeding pretty badly. Maybe I should send you back. Yeah. Before his blood loss becomes an issue, let's get him back to base. Because he's going to have a hard time getting around these guys if they all decide to attack. Well, technically no, yeah. He can go this way, so never mind. Either way, we need to get him treated. Izzle's probably going to die. I don't think we'll be able to get to her before she bleeds out. Okay. So you're making a break for the door. What are these guys doing? Alright, they're going straight. That's fine. Fleming, move to here. It looks like they're all going to run past you, so you need to kind of stop them out there. Oh, they're already shooting. Come on, guys, engage. Why aren't you engaging? Are you not in range? Fleming, why aren't you shooting back, man? Oh, God. Petit, look out. Oh, that was close. Alright, Petit, I need you to run inside and get into your bed, I guess, and we'll have Grace patch you up. Fleming, why aren't you shooting, dude? There you go. Can somebody kill him, please? Cooper, what is the extent of your range? You know what? All of my bolt-action rifles, I want you guys shooting at him, because he is a real threat right now. Go on. Let him have it. He's going to start throwing grenades at Petit. Or, sorry, Fleming, and that's an issue. Why aren't you attacking? There you go. Is that so hard? How bad is the range on that thing? This can't be the same gun as before. Range of 23. So yeah, shoot him. I don't think anything's coming out of that gun. Well, that's great. I'm not going to have you make a dash for a weapon or anything. Let's just get you back. Yeah, you know what? Come back here. And if they decide to rush us, you can melee attack them or something. Where are you? Go ahead and... I can't tell you to rest, huh? Now I can. Grace, do me a favor. And as soon as he gets in bed, I need you to treat him and then feed him. Okay, there we go. You know what? How much medicine do we have? 20? Do we have any herbal medicine? Because the head infection could be lethal, so let's use some medicine on that. Come on. Take these guys out. Let's see. Shotgun, sniper rifle, grenades, bolt action rifle. Cooper's been hit. There's another one down, so they're starting to flee. We need to pursue. You do whatever you want to do. Cooper, how badly were you hit? Not that bad, but go get yourself patched up. You guys, I want you to pursue. I want you two to pursue as well. Come on, stay on them. They're going to go for that. So you two stop right where you're at and start shooting. Come on. Take him out, take him out, take him out. You guys got this. Oh, they're going that way. Idiots. Unfortunately, our machine guns weren't in range. I should have moved you two further over this way. I don't think you'll catch them, but you're welcome to try. Go this way, go this way. You can cut them off. Are you any good? Actually, yeah. Allison, your job is going to be to melee attack there. Please don't shoot. Please don't shoot. Oh, you killed her? Oh, well. Okay. Well, we tried. Go ahead and strip that corpse. You're welcome to go back to whatever you were doing. And they got away. Alright, then you guys can get back to what you were doing as well. Lizzie is down in the middle here. Izzles is still alive. So let's go ahead and strip these corpses. And what is that? Vodka? Okay. You are not a terrible character at all. So who's over here still? Who's closest to the wounded? Allison, do me a favor and come capture Izzles. And are you worth saving? Well, first of all, let's save your weapon. Psychopath Night Owl. Pretty good fighter. And could be good at mining and intellectual with some practice. Yeah, I think that's worth it. So, Murta. Wait, what's Fleming doing? He's just repairing that wall. Fleming, come capture Lizzie. Oh, are we out of beds? Okay. We can fix that. That would be under furniture. There we go. Fleming, back to you. Let's have you grab her. Where is she? Go ahead and capture Lizzie. Let's make sure these corpses get stripped. That is Wake Up. I do not like drugs available in my base. At least that's not like Luciferium or anything, though. And then you guys can go back to what you were doing. Very unimpressed with this MG08 so far. The Gatling gun just rains death on enemies, but the MG08 fires way too slow. So I'm looking forward to getting the MG34 built and testing that one out. I think that'll be a lot of fun, but they are quite expensive. We actually don't have the components for it right now. So we'll see how that goes. Oh no! Izzles is up and about. Oh no, she's not. It just looked like it with the way she was laying. And there's rabbits in here that need to be hunted, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, so hopefully we get them back before they bleed to death. Oh, regarding names. We will eventually get some names changed here. Riesling is going to stay Riesling due to request or by request. Because apparently that is... And I've never heard of a Riesling submachine gun, but apparently they are a thing. And so that name has some significance. Skunk is going to stay Skunk. I think that was his name initially, but I believe somebody asked me to keep it that way. Khan is going to change, though. I'm going to go back and look through the names that you guys have submitted and find a better name for him. And I think that's everybody. But obviously there are plenty of prisoners that we're still trying to recruit, and we just took 2 more that will be added to that. Oh wow, look at you guys go. Let's see. All of these need to get hauled. Let's start filling in the walls here. Ooh, I made a mistake. I need to fix this before it becomes an issue. So that needs to get moved. That should not be there, nor should this. And then that needs to get deconstructed. We should have vents connecting the bedrooms. I can't believe I forgot about that. But yeah, we want air to be able to travel between them. And so we need to make sure we add those. And then it looks like I need some walls here as well. Let's leave a little bit of space to move through. But for now, that's good. And let's see, granite flagstone, let's bring that all the way up to there. Cool. We're getting some more stone cut too. We have a pretty good amount, but we always need more, so I'm not going to tell them to stop. Also, you might notice that the lights are different. The lamps, or the chandeliers, or whatever they were that we were using, were part of the Great War mod, and so that mod is gone. We also lost the comm station that we had. So what I did is I went into God mode and I just placed all these chandeliers where the other ones were. That way we didn't lose all of our lighting and a bunch of resources that we'd already spent on making different ones that are now disappeared. Let's see. You are bleeding to death. Grace, I don't need you stripping corpses. That is the last thing that you should be doing. I need you treating people, whether it's our people or the prisoners. Okay, at least you treated your own husband. Let's not bother with the medicine since we have so little. We're going to use it sparingly and just try to get the bare minimum done. And then, of course, if there's infections, we'll change that. But for now, that's fine. You need to get stripped. Oh, you didn't make it. Izzles didn't make it. Okay, well, we got Lizzie. That's a real shame about Izzles, though. Izzles was a good character. Lizzie's pretty good, though, too. Yeah, real good fighter. Okay, so hopefully Grace can get her all patched up and she'll make it. It's going to be close. If Grace doesn't hurry, she might bleed to death, but every treatment does prolong that, so we might be alright. We need to fix that. As soon as Lizzie's treated, I'm going to remove that sleeping spot and we'll try to move her into the bedroll, because that's better quality than just sleeping on the floor. Those guns really shouldn't be there, but I guess that's fine. We're getting everything patched up, but are we getting anything disassembled? We should be recycling a lot of apparel, but it doesn't look like we are. Oh well. And poor Dan doesn't have a chandelier yet, so he's sleeping in the dark. Okay, Lizzie, you look like you're gonna make it. That was all pretty good treatment, given that there was no medicine involved. Let's go ahead and deconstruct that, and then Grace, can you capture Lizzie and put her in that spot? I think she'll heal better there than on the floor. I mean, technically she's still kind of on the floor, but at least she's got something to keep her warm. Okay. I'm curious, what is the... Rest effectiveness is 93. I don't remember what it was for sleeping spots. None, okay. Well, that's better then. Or maybe... I don't know, actually. I forget how that works. It might just have no effect. Oh, you idiots. Why would you do that? Murta, I need you to fix this. go pick that up. They just vented our freezer into the cafeteria, unfortunately. Come over here real quick and then just drop it. Okay, and then as you were. Why would they do that? I don't understand these pawns sometimes. Also, kibble shouldn't be stored in here. Why is kibble being stored in here? It shouldn't be. Okay, well, it is, so we'll have to figure that mess out. Petit, how are you doing? Perfect. Just grazed him in the face, I guess. He's gonna go do some hunting for us. Did you ever get fixed, by the way? You did? Perfect. Okay, good. So our truck is no longer damaged or poisoned or anything like that. Unfortunately, our crops are dying due to the temperature, but we still have our indoor ones. I guess that's something else I should prioritize, is we really need these. So let's start mining all that out as well. Yeah, that'll work. And I gotta decide what to do with this. I can't move it, so I think I'm just gonna deconstruct it for the resources. We can always research and build more of those, but I don't know that that really fits the technological level that we're going for anyways. So maybe we shouldn't have those around. Alright, so we've made good headway over here. We've almost got this whole side of the room area mined out. And they're making good progress on the hallway too. So once this is cleared out, we'll be able to completely finalize the construction of that room. And then they'll move on to this, and we can do the same over here. I'm trying to fill in the floors as we go. Same with the chandeliers. That way we always have lighting, although they've been pretty slow on construction. Prisoner containment is done. That was a research project that we were working on. And that allows us to build these really heavy jail doors that should prevent the prisoners from, being able to bust out. And then we're currently working on bedrolls. I figured we'd just get it out of the way. I don't know that we'll ever make any more, but what the hell, And from there, I'm not sure what I want to do next. There isn't a lot of other stuff that we need. So I'm not really sure what would fit. I guess packaged survival meals could work in this particular playthrough. Hospital beds are important. We should probably do those. We'll do vital monitors as well. I don't know about any of that. We'll probably do... I feel like brain surgery. I mean, they had rudimentary brain surgery back then. It just wasn't great. So, we should be able to at least do it. Would we be able to do it at the level that, like, Spacer Tech would allow? No, but we can't really help that. Our construction has been really slow. What are our builders doing? Like, Nolan, you're a builder, right? Yeah. You're building walls, okay. Ah, they're still working on these walls. I didn't think it would take you guys that long, but okay. As long as they get it done. This is the edge of the build area, by the way. We cannot construct anything beyond this. We can mine through there if we want. But I don't see any point to it. It would just leave vacant space for, things to happen. As it is right now, this is all solid as far as we're aware. And so nothing should be able to spawn in there or create any problems. Of course, this being an open space, we can get infestations and stuff here, so that is something we'll need to look out for. But in this area, it's not, so I'd like to leave it that way. I thought I forbade that. Maybe I didn't. Oh well. Just make sure that corner gets built before it gets blocked off. And let's see. Yeah, you guys are doing a great job over here. Let's get all of those queued up. I think we can actually finish this, or at least part of this right here. We'll do those two. I'll leave those out of the way so that they can still squeeze through over here if they need to. And it looks like... Whoops. Excuse me. I had to sneeze right there. Anyways, we'll go ahead and fill this in too as they dig it out. And that does not need to be a wall right there. Nor does that, actually. Oh, I need to fix it over here too. So let's see. This needs to be a vent. That needs to be a vent. That needs to be a vent whenever it's clear. And that one. I just need that tile to be mined out and then we can do it. Hopefully we haven't cause any potential cave-ins. It looks like we're fine. Let's drop that in there now. Why does this one look... Oh, because I missed. I was going to say, why does that one look bigger? Because it is. There we go. And we'll get those queued up for moving as well. This is, I think, all granite. Oh, it's all slate. Maybe that's why our granite production slowed down, because these are all slate chunks that we're getting. And we're not currently focusing on slate. I do have make any stone block as sort of a catch-all, but I have granite as the priority. And so I'm wondering if... Oh, that was quick. I'm wondering if that's slowing us down. This is sandstone. Also sandstone. That's a bit of granite there. This is all granite? Yeah. That's granite. Let's make sure we get all that granite hauled. It looks like things are finally getting stockpiled in here. That's good. I can probably unforbid that now. And they'll fill in the corners, but this has been walled off. I thought we already had that finished. What the hell? That was really odd. Well, it should be done now, right? Hold on, where is that stuff? It's here. So, trenches of late World War II. So it is finished. I don't know why that came up again, but it did. Hopefully it doesn't continue to be a problem. So we're doing hospital beds, then vitals monitors. I guess let's get packaged survival meals out of the way, and then we'll look at some other stuff. I don't know if I want to do transport pods. I think I'm going to rely on the vehicles instead. I think that fits this playthrough better. And the vehicles have a lot of practicality. Doing the transport pods, it's great for getting to your destination fast, but then you have to walk back and carry everything with you. I was worried about that. Yeah, we dug it out too fast. Well, at least nobody was standing under it. Well, hopefully we can get this stuff laid down very quickly, and that should resolve the issue. But anyways, the vehicles are very practical in both directions. They get you to your destination faster and with more supplies than you could potentially carry there. Same going back. They get you back faster than walking. And so in that way, they're a lot of times faster than the transport pods because we get a speed boost in both directions, not just one. And of course, we can haul more stuff back with us, which is a huge bonus. Because that allows us to get a bunch of loot from our destination and makes going to those destinations more lucrative. And so there's more reason to do it. Speaking of which, we should probably look at this and make sure we haven't missed out on anything. Because it's been a while since I've recorded last, and so I don't recall if there was anything time sensitive that we were supposed to be doing. It may be too late now, but not a ton of time has passed. It's only been, I think, a few days since the end of last episode. It was probably like 2, potentially 3 off camera, and then I think we've had about 1.5 on camera just now. No, it doesn't look like it. These don't have any time limits, although that is something I'd like to have. Silver would be great as well, but that's not immediately necessary. And then obviously destroying any of the Kaiser's Imperial Army would be great because we are at war with them after all. But yeah, there's no other things that we're supposed to be working on right now. So that is good. Okay. So we'll just have to keep that in mind. Oh man, we are really piling up the chunks here, aren't we? Are these... Why won't it select all of them? There we go. These are also slate. We'll do something like that, and I believe we want those in there as well. So that's looking good. We'll need to fill them in there, but obviously that'll need to get dug up first. I'm not going to do that until we have some of these walls laid down, otherwise it'll just collapse again. And I don't want to connect. Do I want to connect the vents over here? That might need to be a vent, and I think this might need to be one as well. So let's do that now. And that's already vented. I think this should be 2. So we'll go ahead and do it. It's just a bit of steel. It's not like it requires any components, so it should be fine. We do need more componentry, though. If we run into any compacted machinery, we'll want to dig that up. And we're going to need, as soon as we are able, we'll need to make a... What do you call it? Because that was, I believe, at the end of last episode, that's what we were researching, and then between episodes it finished. The component assembly bench. Because we need to be making components, and that's something I'd like our prisoners to do, so... I may throw one in here. Oh, great, a psychic drone. I may throw one in there, but I may also... Or I will likely also put one in the prisoner area for them to do. Okay. By the way, I'm sure somebody's already commented at this point, but this is connected. I know it's broken right here, but it's actually running through the wall. This is just so that this can run in from either direction. Looks like Lizzie's able to walk. Still no infections, that's a good sign. I'll need to remember to delete that. What I've been doing is, these scarves are really annoying, I can't forbid them. So I've just been going into the dev tools and deleting them whenever I see them. Because otherwise, they just end up on our colonists or on the ground, and they're just annoying, so I delete them. Rather than, you know, like, we could get resources out of it, I think. I don't know if they play nice with the recycle mod or not, but either way, I find them to be incredibly annoying, so I just get rid of them. Alright, so Allison has just aggroed a bunch of muffalo. I'm not sure what exactly she's doing. I know she's hunting them. I don't know why she's going about it the way that she is, because she's already killed one and she can only haul one at a time. So what her reasoning was for firing at these two while that one's already dead and waiting to be transported is beyond me. She's able to kill one. Hopefully she can get this one before it gets to her. If I have to, I'll draft her and run. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. So get some distance between you and it. You should be able to outpace it. And then go ahead and take another shot. Come on. Alright, time to move again. Good old hit and run. Luckily, she picked a fight with something slower than her. If this was faster, like a caribou, she would probably be dead. Or, probably not dead, but she would get pummeled to the point where she drops, and then we'd have to go rescue her. After we killed all the animals, because, you know, once they go manhunter, they don't really care who shot them. Come on, you got this. There you go. Alright. Nope, don't go rest. You have a bunch of dead muffalo you need to haul. Since you killed all three, you get to haul all three. That's how it works. But hey, that'll be a bunch of food and material for us, at least. Yeah, and there's space in there. It looks like she already got one. I'm wondering, with all the muffalo stuff that we've gotten, we have a lot of cloth too. But I think, yeah, we have a decent amount of muffalo leather. What about muffalo wool? Maybe not so much of that. Maybe none at all? I thought we had, I would think we have some. We have a bunch of the leather. Well, I think the way it works, I'm fairly certain the way it works, is that if you kill the muffalo and then butcher it, you get meat and leather. If you tame the muffalos, they will produce wool for you. And so, oh, sorry, Petit. I hope you're not sleeping on the ground right now. Oh, you grabbed one of those beds? Hold on, I need to... Oh, Riesling took your bed. Riesling, did you not have a bed before? This should be... Wait, no. I'm in the wrong area. My bad. Sorry, Riesling. This should be Petit's bed. There we go. Yeah, and that remains unowned. Everybody has a bed, though, right? Well, these two are sharing. So, Dan, you're repairing stuff, but you have a bed. Nolan has one. Allison has one over here. Yeah, Myrta is right there. Agatha's with Nolan. Riesling is here. Skunk is up there. So yeah, everybody has a bed. That's good. Let's get a door on this one. Actually, on both of those. I don't have enough wood right now to floor a lot of these rooms, so we're going to have to wait on that, unfortunately, but I don't think that's a really high priority for us anyways, so I'm not that concerned. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and end it here for today. Most of this, I think, actually all of it got dug out, so that's perfect. Now that the walls are laid down here, we can go ahead and mine these collapsed rocks out because they won't fall again. But I've gone ahead and I've queued up beds in all of them. Obviously, we've got the vents queued up as well. And the walls, we don't have enough wood for the floors, so those will have to wait. But I may just smooth the floors out temporarily, and we can get lights. Actually, I should do that real quick before I forget. We can get lights queued up in here as well. So yeah, we'll have some temporary bedrooms. We obviously have more bedrooms than we have characters right now, so the next 2 people can go in these slightly more furnished ones. But as things go along, we'll get those set up, and I'm not going to prioritize this for a while. I'm going to focus on this. I'd like to get 2 more growing areas set up. Let's see. This is all transparent roof, right? Yeah. So I was able to get the expanded roofing mod working again. So these are transparent roofs. These will be transparent roofs. We'll be able to grow in those. We'll do the same on these 2. And then I will still have stuff to grow out here, but our prisoners are going to be doing most of this for us. Because again, eventually the prisoners will all be housed down here with a quarry, crafting facilities. I may even force the prisoners to cook for themselves, or I'll just throw a what is it called? I think we need to research it actually. The nutrient paste dispenser. I know that's not quite technologically compatible with what we're going for, but it's really convenient, so maybe we'll do it. And yeah, I'd like to house them down here and make them work on this. Somewhere in this hallway there will be a little bit of like an airlock choke point with those prison doors so that they can't get out. This will be an issue though, obviously. We can't just have wooden doors here. So I'll have to figure out how I want to do that. But we'll get it taken care of. We'll make sure it works. And I think that's it. So yeah. Oh, and then we still have all this area that we need to figure out. But anyways, that's it for today. So thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you. I'm really glad to be back with all of our playthroughs. And I look forward to seeing you next time.